What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Team of the Season player review. This time around, we're going to be looking at Kevin Strootman, who came out in the Benelux Team of the Season. Got 69 pace, 79 shooting, 87 passing, 82 dribbling, 76 defending, 72 heading, and cost me 56,000 coins, I believe. That says, or 59,000, I don't know which one. But the goal to game ratio is actually a lot better than that. I recorded that pretty early on. I did play a lot of games with him, but he's got 93 ball control, 76 crossing, 92 curve, 80 dribbling, 69 finishing, 91 free kicks, 70 heading, 91 long passing, 89 long shots, 66 marking, 87 penalties, 93 short passing, 99 shot power, 53 sliding tackle, 77 stand tackle, and 69 volleys. 3-star skill, 3-star weak foot, medium high work rates, and happens to be left-footed, which is pretty interesting. He is from the Netherlands. 74 acceleration, 74 agility, 67 balance, 87 reactions. Pretty poor sprint speed all around, but he has pretty good strength and pretty good stamina. And before I had looked at his in-game stats, I did notice that he tends to stay at the, well, I guess around midfield most of the time, but I did play him in a 4-3-2-1 as a center mid alongside Christian Eriksen. And they complemented each other really nicely because I didn't know until later that he had a high defensive work rate and a medium attacking work rate. So he tended to stay back while Christian Eriksen pushed farther up the field. But the one thing that I noticed right away is that he kind of feels like a Xabi Alonso type player, where he does better sitting deep in midfield and just, you know, doing the playmaker role from there. And he's not very, I guess, very effective taking on a player one-on-one. However, he is a lot better at it than Xabi Alonso would be, especially because this guy's got 3-star skills, which is obviously really useful if you're playing that CDM role, because a lot of them only have the 2-star skills. His free kicks were the first thing that I noticed. They happen to be really good, and I really recommend that if you're looking for a really cheap Team of the Season free kick taker, that you give a look at Strootman. It's also quite interesting that he's from the Netherlands, and partnering him with I think Schneider and Wijnaldum would actually be a really deadly combination, because he does a lot of the defensive work, and he gets pretty good defensive stats for a person who's also so good at attacking, while the other players could do I guess the more attacking work. But his long shots, I definitely tried a lot of those, and they were really good. There's a lot of power behind them, and so you'll see a lot that the keepers do end up saving, but they'll never manage to hold on to them and listen them back for corners, or they go in. Free kicks were really good. His heading was pretty decent. He is 6'1", so he does manage to win a few headers, and I think he does score a header at some point in this in these clips. But he does have a cannon of a left foot. His right foot, it is a 3-star weak foot, so I don't ever recommend shooting on it. Just find a way to get him onto the left foot, because it's gonna be a really difficult shot for the keeper to save, especially if it's a low rated keeper. But the 3-star skills, I guess, is pretty useful. He can do the roulette and other moves like that, and right there you can see a lovely little over the top ball that he played to Fellaini with his left foot. And he's really a left-footed dominant player. I wouldn't really recommend ever trying his right foot, even for passing. He does have fairly good strength, so the center defensive mid role definitely suits him pretty well. He is pretty cheap. I think it's at 56,000 coins. I haven't checked recently. His price maybe has dropped since then, but yeah, it's not very expensive, and for what you're getting, it's actually quite a bargain. I really recommend that you guys go out and try him. But don't recommend trying him as a cam, and I guess he can play the center mid role as long as you have another player that is more attacking minded, or you can definitely play him as the center defensive mid, which is what I recommend you try him out as, maybe in a 3-5-2 or 4-2-3-1. He's actually really good when it comes to those type of positions. But I did come up against quite a few strong teams, and he does just fine defending. And when you get him into position outside the box, maybe 30-40 yards out, I definitely recommend that you take some shots with him, because they are pretty effective, and it is pretty funny watching how strong his shots are and watching the goalkeepers just struggle to get him. I left you off with a couple goals at the end, but we'll go and review everything Pro's pretty agile for a defensive midfielder, good work rates for a CDM, really good shot, especially his long shots on his left foot, amazing free kick. Xabi Alonso-esque player, strong too. 3-star weak foot is kind of disappointing, not a good dribbler, and he's pretty slow to be honest, but I do give him an 8.5 out of 10. I do highly recommend him if you're making a Dutch team, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, but other than that, I will see you guys next time.